Hey everybody, I'm Pastor Alan DiDio, the host of Encounter Today and EncounterToday.com. And what you may not know is I was an atheist who had an encounter with Satan. At 17 years of age, I was an atheist. I despised Christians and Christianity. I'd been in jail more than once, and I didn't want anything to do with the church. A friend of mine had invited me to a church service. I didn't want to go, but there was a special choir that was going to be there, and as a lover of all different kinds of music, I said, I'll go.
An atheist at 17 that despised Christians and Christianity. So you went to church.
The preacher looked at me. He pointed his finger and said, I am laying hands on you now as a prophet of God. Doubt began to cloud my mind. I began to think these thoughts. God is not real. You don't believe in any of that. Don't ever walk through the doors of that church again.
I thought you said you were an atheist.
Well, there was some kind of party, a youth party, that I was invited to. I thought, well, that'll be safe.
You go to a lot of church events.
When I walked through the doors of the building, there was this dark cloud that seemed to hang over my head. I could barely lift my head up, just the doubt tormenting me. You don't believe in this. Get out of this church. You don't belong here.
So you are not an atheist.
So I went and sat over in the corner. And as I sat there, with these thoughts bombarding my mind, and all I could hear was this grotesque, distinct voice. It was saying the same things my thoughts were saying. You don't believe in any of this. Get out of here. And I recognized immediately, even as an atheist, that it was a voice of Satan.
Oh, please. You were an atheist at 17? What did that even look like? Skipping youth group to smoke cigarettes? Let me guess. You were such a hardcore atheist that Satan himself just had to check in and make sure you weren't getting too cocky? And how exactly does an atheist even recognize Satan's voice? Did he introduce himself? Hey, it's me, Satan. Long-time tormentor, first-time caller. Face it, you weren't an atheist. You were a troubled teenager until a spooky noise in the dark had you clutching a Bible and begging Jesus to take the wheel. And now here you are, preaching and peddling podcasts that wouldn't sell 2 downloads if you didn't sprinkle in a little chat with Satan. Honestly, these I used to be an atheist stories are getting real old, real fast. They're the spiritual equivalent of reheated leftovers. Predictable, bland, and weak sauce at best.